guys, it's Jeanine Amapola and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be doing a life update Q&A video because gosh, it has been a freaking hot minute since I've done one of these on here and just kind of sat down and updated you guys on my life. I had the most incredible, fun, fall festive video planned to go up today, and the filming took way too long and I wanted it to be so perfect because I'm like obsessed with this video that I'm going to push it back to next Saturday, so get amped for that one because it's a really great video. I worked so hard on it, but I wanted to still get a video up today. I thought it's been long overdue to do a Q&A, so I'm going to be sitting down just updating you guys on my life. I pulled all the questions from Instagram and I got over 600 questions. Y'all freaking killed it. So if you want to be featured in the next one, of course follow my Instagram. It's Jeanine Amapola, and I'm going to be featuring your comments on the screen whenever I read it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. It might be kind of long, so get some coffee, get a drink, whatever it is, and let's just do this. I need this so badly. It is 8:30. I've been filming all day today, hence why I look crusty. My makeup looks nasty. And I have this, but I'm determined to get this video done. Time to read these questions. Oh my goodness, so many questions. The first question is, are you going to continue acting? Now, acting is something I would love to continue. I'd love to get into some acting classes here in Dallas, and then whether that's New York or LA, I would love to get into more acting because I've always loved it since I was little. I wouldn't say I'm most incredible at it because I haven't had very much training with it, but I would like to continue it. Christina asked me, am I planning a trip soon? And yes, as you're watching this video, I'm in New York, and then after that I'm going to Canada, and then I'm going to LA. So those are my next trips planned, and I'm super excited. Make sure you follow my vlog channel so you can see all those trips on my vlog channel. It's Jeanine TV down below. Subscribe. You know you want to. So this has been a very hot topic question, and everyone's been asking me, where am I moving? Am I moving? Who am I going to live with if I move? So here's the tentative plan. As of right now, my heart is not in LA. My heart is still in Dallas. I just don't feel like I'm in a spot to where I want to just move off to LA. I don't think that's healthy for me right now. So I love Dallas, and I also want to take advantage of the fall winter weather because I love fall winter. So my plan is to stay in Dallas for the next 6 more months and live with my current roommate, Danny Austin. We're gonna start looking for apartments soon. We're gonna live together for the next 6 more months, and then after that I'm going to decide whether I want to stay in Texas, New York, LA, or just somewhere else. I mean, who knows? Just moving off to LA just didn't seem like the right decision for me. Morgan's going, my best friend Sarah's there. I'm definitely planning on visiting them and maybe still finding a way to just like rent out a room when I'm there, but as of right now, I want to stay in Dallas, and that's my plan because just Texas forever, right? The next question is, am I in a relationship or am I single? I've gotten a lot of questions regarding this. No, I am not in a relationship. I don't plan on being in a relationship anytime soon. I don't think that I'm in the place either right now to date or to be in a healthy relationship. I really want to focus on bettering myself still. This whole year I have been single. You know, I've talked to guys, stuff like that, but I haven't been in a dating relationship, a committed relationship. I'm not in a spot to do that, and I am actually just loving being single right now. It's such a good spot to be in when you are single and you're loving it and you know how to love yourself first and you know how to take care of yourself and you know how to be happy without somebody else, because if you jump into a relationship not really loving yourself or knowing yourself or being firm in who you are, then you're kind of leading yourself into a codependent relationship where you're dependent upon that person for your happiness and joy and confidence and all that type of stuff. So I don't want that. I want to be in a really good spot and feel good and ready to date, and I'm just not in that spot right now. So totally fine with me. I have no problem being single right now. Everyone's just asking me, how do I stay motivated? How did I get into my workout routine? How do I balance work, life, all that stuff? So I got into a workout routine at the beginning of this year. That was my goal this year in January, was to get fit. And I am so proud of myself to see how far I've come, how much stronger I've gotten. Basically what I did was join a gym. That was the number 1 step I did, was I joined LA Fitness. I looked for the best deal and snatched it up. Number 2 is I started going to SoulCycle with my roommates, and that was another great way, is I got in fitness with my friends and we motivated each other. I would bother Danny would bother me. She'd be like, let's go work out, and that was a great thing to do. And then number 3 is I found Vibe, which is where I have personal training, and that was a big factor. When you have someone like pushing you like that and motivating you like that, and when you're on someone else's time, that is going to push you so much more, because if you're only self-motivated, then you're going to be more inclined to be lazy and stay in bed. But if you're on someone else's time and you're spending money, then excuse me, that was not cute. then you're gonna be more motivated to go. So when I joined a class, I was like, I paid for this and I can't back out now because I'm gonna be losing the money. So I'd make myself go. The more that I did it, the more I made it into a habit. It took me about 2 months to make it into a full habit. Now that I've made it into a habit, I love it. I cannot see myself ever not working out again. I'm addicted to it. I love the adrenaline rush. I love the feeling after the gym. So once you make it into a habit, then it becomes just your daily routine, and I love it. And you just start getting addicted to seeing results, and you just want to like, yeah, I want more. I want to keep getting more fit and seeing progress. So I just love that feeling. And I balance it by using my planner and just making it a priority every single day. Someone asked me would I ever consider doing a mission trip, and yes, that has been on my heart even like this whole last year, is going on a mission trip or doing some sort of like community service in another continent or country or whatever. I'm not really sure exactly where I want to go, but I would love to serve more and try and bring you guys along with me for the experience. And I don't want to like necessarily be benefiting from the experience and like make the experience about me and what I learn necessarily, but I really want the experience of the mission trip or whatever I do, whenever I serve, I want it to be about the people and helping people, because I really don't want to be profiting from it. It's not about me, it's about the people there. So it's definitely been on my heart to do that. I just don't know when and where I want to do it, but I would love to.
Chandler Hatchet.
Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Hi, Chandler. Currently filming a video. Okay, bye, girl. Sorry, she wanted to hang out, but I'm gonna go see her at SoulCycle in the morning. Okay, next question is, how do I keep my skin so clear? And I 100% would say that drinking water and working out has totally helped with that. But if you guys are interested about what products I use, I'm gonna list my whole skincare routine down below for you guys. But definitely working out and water, and then the products I've used help me so much. So check those out down below. Someone asked me, how are my lashes so long? And I'm gonna share with you guys what product I use. Naturally, I do have pretty long lashes, but they have gotten stubbier over the years. So what I've been using to grow them back is this it's this serum called Vega Lash, and I use it on my brows and lashes. This is the brow serum, this is the lash serum. I use it every morning and night, and I've definitely seen a difference. So I'll have this link down below for you guys too, because I definitely think this works. The next question is, describe the most perfect guy for you. And this question's so funny. First off, he has to love Jesus more than he loves me, definitely. Secondly, just someone who respects my parents and gets along with my family. That is so important to me. My family is so big and we're really fun, we're wild, we're crazy. So I really want someone who fits in with my family and just respects the crap out of my parents. Like, you need to be respectful to my parents. That's super, super important. Number 3, I just want someone with goals and ambitions, someone who's not lazy and just, you know, thinks that I'm just gonna provide for them. I want someone who's driven, who's, you know, out there succeeding and doing things for themselves. Someone who's just selfless, someone who's just kind, who treats my friends right, who treats my family right, and who treats children right too. Maybe someone who can work out with me and just do fun, active things, and who really just brings me out of my comfort zone, is spontaneous with me, who's willing to just go on adventures and do random things with me. And obviously someone who supports my YouTube. Like, you have to support my YouTube. You have to back it up for me. You gotta be able to take pictures for me or just support it and understand what I do and not bring me down and not judge me for it or criticize me or be like, that's so weird. Like, this is my lifestyle, this is my passion, this is my job. Like, I need somebody who loves that. So that's very, very important for me. If I had one advice for your younger self, what would it be? And I actually love this question. I thought about this earlier. My advice would be, I really wish that I was not a little dummy child and focused on boys so much, because when I was in high school, I was always like, oh my gosh, does he like me? Does he not? Like, I was always so into boys and I was obsessed, and I was like, am I cute? Do I look good enough for this boy? Are my boobs big enough? Like, I was so self-conscious about that stuff, and I was so focused on like getting a boyfriend. And I dated a guy, if you guys remember, you've been around my channel for long enough, I dated a guy named Davis. I dated him from 8th grade till sophomore year of college, on and off. He was my main bae for that long. Shout out to Davis if you're watching this. But now that I look back, I was like, Jeanine, you little dummy head. I don't regret the relationship, don't get me wrong. I focused more on, you know, cheerleading and sports and music and acting and my grades, way more than I focused on boys and dating, because that was such a distraction. Like, my advice for younger girls is focus on you, bettering yourself, college, grades, things that are gonna matter long term than boys and what boys think of you, because dang, I look back now and I'm like, I could have done so much more in high school, you know what I mean? I had a lot of great memories with Davis too, so I'm not gonna say that he was a horrible person or that I regret it. I don't regret the relationship, it's more that I wish that I just paid a little bit more attention to my future goals than a boy, you know what I mean? So I knew a question like this would come up, and the question is, how did I deal with my breakup? And it says, in terms of your whole life changing, like how did you find happiness in yourself again? For the most part, it has been about a full year since the breakup has happened. It's crazy that a year flew by already. I dealt with the breakup by cutting off the relationship. That was the most healthiest thing I could have done for myself, was just cutting all ties. Really, really helped me move on and just, you know, find more joy again, because man, I couldn't move on when I was still talking to him, so I had to cut it off. And I just going back to church, surrounding myself with great friends, it helped so much. People who encouraged me, people who reminded me who I was again, people who brought me back to my roots, because I felt like I changed so much from the breakup. Trying to, like, breaking down the lies I believed about myself, traveling, YouTube, subscribers, just, you know, getting out of Texas and just doing things that kind of distracted me from the pain was really, really great for me. But at some point, I did and do have to deal with the pain and deal with, you know, the negative ways it did affect me, because you can't bottle it up forever. At some point, you do have to deal with the pain and the consequences, and you have to grieve it. You really, really do. By crying, counseling, talking to people, really just like letting it out, you know what I mean? So all sorts of things like that really, really did help me get through the bad breakup that I went through. Time does heal. It does get better. It really, really does. I don't know. I really do think I'm in a really great place in my life right now, and I'm happy. I'm joyous. God is so good. God has helped me so much get out of this. Truly, truly. And so I'm happy in myself again. I don't think about it really much anymore, so I'm in a really great spot, and yeah. Next question is, what is the most important lesson your parents ever taught you? And something that my dad specifically taught me, like both my parents, but my dad was the one who always reiterated this, was that you love people no matter what. You treat them kind no matter what. Doesn't matter, you know, what race or gender. Doesn't matter who they are. You love people and you treat them with kindness and respect, and you show them love. And that is something that I've always learned to do. And I have just learned to treat people with kindness no matter who they are, because I have been judged upon for my color. I have been judged upon for me not being raised with money, and people look down on me for all sorts of things, and I hated the way that made me feel, so I never wanted someone else to feel that way. So that is something that my dad taught me, and I am forever grateful he taught me that. It's been a really important thing in life, and I really hope you guys pick up on that too, and definitely try and implement that in your own life, because it's really important. I get this question quite often, but the question is, are you close with your family? And yes, I am. We have a family chat. We talk on literally every single day. How many are there of you? So my family is a family of 9. I'm the youngest of 7 kids. Crazy, right? And my ethnicity is I'm half German, half Guatemalan. Dad's from Germany, mom's from Guatemala, and very proud to be those ethnicities, and I'm also proud to be American. Next question is, am I going to be doing Vlogmas? And I've had so many people ask me this, and yes, I think I will. I don't know if I want to do it every single day, because that's really hard. I have a really bad time with being consistent with that every single day, and I feel like you have no life, and I'm going to be traveling a couple times in December, and I just feel like that's going to be really, really difficult. My goal is to upload every single day, but hopefully I can keep that up. But I am going to be doing Vlogmas. I love Vlogmas. It's so fun. It's the best time of the year, so definitely subscribe to my vlog channel if you want to see Vlogmas this year. What do you think is the key for success in a relationship? Man, excuse me, this thing is bad. I think some of the key things that a relationship needs is trust and communication. If you don't have trust, I feel like there's nothing. It's like your relationship cannot be healthy and successful without trust. And I think communication, you have to be able to be open and honest with that person. You have to be able to tell them what you're feeling. If you're upset, if you're hurt, if they did something that offended you or whatever, you got to be able to communicate. And I think that's just 2 keys for success. For me personally, a successful relationship would be 2 people who are both chasing the Lord separately and together. And yeah, that'd be my perfect key for success. Thoughts on Arie as the next Bachelor? Here's my thoughts. Not a fan. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, sorry if you like Arie. I'm just... The next question is, did I ever get bullied in high school? And I wouldn't say necessarily got bullied. It was more that I was picked on for being my color. People always called me some weird names because I was dark. dark, I was tan, I had brown hair, and I looked like a certain race, so people kind of made comments at me all the time, which made me be insecure. You should never feel insecure about that. Like, I think that's so crappy to make someone feel insecure about their race and the way they were born. I was bullied for having small boobs and being really skinny, which I still do have small boobs, but in high school it was such an insecurity for me where I was, you know, stuff my boobs in high school because I was so insecure about it. I had this one boy make a comment to me. He's like, oh, Jeanine has small boobs. And then forever since then, I hated my boobs. And now I'm just like, you know what? F it, YOLO, who cares? This is the way I was born. Like, who cares? The guy's gonna love me regardless one day when he marries me and he sees that I got no titties. That's fine. Oh, sorry, I probably shouldn't say that. When I get married and he finds that I got small boobies, I mean, it's not like he's gonna find out. Like, it's obvious, but he's gonna love me regardless. You know what I mean? So whatever. But I don't know, high school's a hard time, but over time I just got over it and I was like, this is the way I was made. Like, screw y'all. If you don't like me, then peace out, Girl Scout. Okay, so it says, Via Sanchez asked me, do I have a secret talent or hobby that we don't know about? P.S. I freaking love you, saying freaking in Janine's voice. I freaking love you too. I don't know. I used to be a dancer and I feel like I can kind of dance, but I wouldn't say I'm like incredible, but I would love to go back to hip hop classes. I do think I can sing. I wouldn't, again, say I'm like an incredible singer where I would ever like go on American Idol. Like, no, not at all. But I do think I can sing. You know what? You want to know a secret talent that I have? I can do this really, this really creepy smile that everyone hates, and it's super creepy. I know everyone's gonna screenshot this, but I want to show you guys anyway. It's a really creepy smile, so get ready for it. I mean, be put into a meme now. So that's my secret talent, is that creepy face. Please don't blackmail me with that. Okay guys, this video has been definitely long enough. I've answered so many questions. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you want to be featured in the next one, definitely follow my Instagram. It's Jeanine Amapola. I'll have it on the screen and down below. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, got to know more about me. Hopefully I'll do more of these. Let me know if you guys want more Q&As on this channel. So I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys on my vlog channel, my social media, and next week. Stay tuned for my epic videos coming next weekend. I'm really excited for it, and I love you guys. Oh, quick thing, if you guys could do me a big favor, I might be coming out with some merch and some stuff. So if you could fill out the survey down below so I know what you guys want, that would help me so freaking much, and there's gonna be a giveaway too. So please fill out the survey for me. That would help me out so much. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Peace out, Girl Scout. Bye.